right, today we're going to work on some layering of blossoms, how you build it up from the underneath and just worry about the petals on top. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab some paint in the double loader and put some green paint down at the petal leaves down here. And then we're going to put some darker colors and green down in here. Okay, so now what I want you to see is I want to take some berry wine. That's classic green and sap green on a 12. And then I'm going to take and just have some of this darker in the background. I don't even know how well you can see it, but see, it's just having the dark in the back really makes a difference, right? So, and then I can take some of the dark and the light together and work into the berry wine. And this is, excuse me, this is pink melon. So I'm slip, slap, slip, slap, slip, slap. And I want you to see the colors a little bit prettier when you bring it up. All right. So there's a couple of brushes you can use. I just want to show you here. I can take, oops, I got to wet that, lay it on the paper towel. Then I'm going to get some pink melon and some berry wine on one side, pink melon on the other side of a filbert. All right. So I'm going to come in here and just get, oops, that was more than I wanted. So I'm just going to make a few petals. All right, so I didn't like the way this did. So I'm going to come back in here and take some of that out. Okay, so push. See how I'm just getting a round petal? The pinks up, the pink melons up. So berry wine's on one side and pinks on the other. You just lay it and lift. There's the berry wine. And see, the pink melon just shows a little bit and I'm layering it. Then I can chisel on the edge. See, chisel, chisel, little bits. All right, so now all I'm going to do, it's nice to show you what you can do with the filbert because so many people say, why don't you ever use the filbert? So I just want you to see, you can get this look and the depth in the back makes a difference. And then I can come right in here and just get a little bit of white. So pink melon and white. All right, so now we can just lay some of this up in here. And do another layer. See that? I don't have to do all 5 petals. And the weaker it gets, the nicer the petals look. All right. So this is a filbert. And what's nice about a filbert is some people like to use them because they get rounded petals. And some people like to use them to do leaves. I'll put a little bit of yellow ochre in there. I have a plate here. I can just grab a little bit of yellow ochre on that with the one script liner, which I also don't use a lot of. And I can do yellow and yellow ochre. And I'm just going to tap a little bit. So this bright would be in the white area. And then the yellow ochre is it's more muted, it would be in the back here. Okay. All right, well, what people liked, I was going to show you, is they like that they could take the same filbert, get soft, that's a classic green and sap green. All right, so then if you push this where it comes from the blossom, push and pull out, push and pull out. All right, I've got the light color going up, but you just have to, I'm going to get sap on one side and classic on the other. But what you have to do is push and then go to a point. So sometimes that's a little difficult with this brush. But a lot of people like to use it because it automatically, if you push hard enough and stand up, you get a leaf shape. So that's opposite of what we were doing. For the petals of the flowers, we do it one way. And for the leaves, you're pulling it away instead of in. Okay. So layering dark to light and also having dark underneath the blossoms. Okay. Will give you a nice look. There you go. I'll see you next week. Practice. We want to see. Okay. There you go.